What's up, fam? This is Vic from Cutz Premium Lawn Care here in Conyers, Georgia. And as always, hope you guys are cutting on. Today, I want to talk to you about 3 things that's worth repeating in lawn care. But first, if you're new to the channel, I am a lawn pro who shares his tips and strategies on how to keep your business cutting on. So if you like the information I provide, please consider subscribing. Number 3, put your service agreements in writing. Now, some people say, I don't do contracts. That's fine. If you don't do a contract, but you still provide a service, put that service agreement in writing. Because if you don't, they're only going to go based upon what they heard you say. And most times customers hear what they want to hear. And what they want to hear is what benefits them. We all do. We all been in a situation where we said we heard something and pretty much it's going to benefit us. So you as the business owner, it's best to repeat what you say in writing. So therefore, put it in a service agreement. So when the client has a problem with you not moving the trash can, not moving the water hose, you have already put in the service agreement that you don't go around moving things around. And if you have to, it will be an additional charge. This is true because I had an issue one time with a client who wanted us to move a trampoline. Now, check it out. I indicated I don't like to move trampolines because if I move it and it breaks, it's on me. Or if I move it and one of my guys get hurt, it's on me. Notice how both situation does not benefit me. So it's important for me to know or tell my client, we do not move trampolines. Where did I put this information? On my website. Do I expect all my clients to go to my website? Nope. But guess what? In my service agreement, it says, please go and view frequently asked questions. It's there. Now, at the end of the day, I can't sit up here and answer the doggone phone and list a plethora of things for the client to know via mouth. This is the reason why I put it in writing. So if I have that issue, I just say to the client, ma'am, sir, it's in the frequent asked questions, and we do encourage all clients to view that. We put it in your service agreement so you have a better understanding of what it is that we can and cannot provide. Number 2, it's worth repeating safety concerns. My guys, I tell them every day, listen, do not weed eat rock beds. This is an issue because at the end of the day, if you bust out a window, you will share the financial responsibility for doing so. If a client comes out and asks you to get a rock bed or area that has rocks, you just politely let them know, ma'am or sir, we can do that, but we do not take a weed eater to it. We must pull it by hand. And if you want us to weed eat it, because it will be less work, meaning that the price will be lower, you need to call the office because we will not warranty that no accidents will happen. Fam, believe it or not, I had a situation just like this. And I asked the client, hey, if you want us to weed eat your rock bed, it will take less time, reducing the price. However, if we bust out a window, you'll be responsible. The client said yes, they didn't have a problem with it. So we went forward and we was able to successfully do it. But the point that I'm saying is you must repeat this to your guys because sometimes when they're out there, they get pressured by the client and do things that can put themselves in a situation where it's a bigger problem. And now you out there cutting the yard for free. And if you're solo, you know that's true too, because you don't want to lose a client. You're nervous. If you say no, they're going to walk away. And it's a good chance they will walk away. But the point that I'm making is if you run it like a business and let them know the important parts of why you cannot do that, then maybe they'll accept some of the responsibility or the risk that you're taking when it comes to doing certain things that can be hazardous. Understand, fam, at the end of the day, no one wants to go and do a job and then bust out a $500 window. So you must repeat this to them so they can be really clear that it doesn't benefit you to go outside of what we have already put in writing. Don't weed eat the rock beds. Number 1. Have a prepared answer for a problem. What I mean is that if you notice, like a lot of times when it's an issue with a business, it's always a spokesperson who will prepare an answer before they get in front of the public on how to respond to a bad situation. For example, yesterday, had a situation where a window was busted out. Now, what I don't want my guys to do, immediately tell the client, hey, don't worry about it, we'll pay for it. Unless they know they busted out. Now, sometimes we got to understand that everybody's going to blame the lawn care guy for doing something because they say, hey, there's no way it could have happened any other way. The lawn care guy did it. He busted out the windows. But this situation where they know to call me, and especially if they don't know if they did or not before they start saying they're going to pay for it or we did it, whatever, give me a call. At this point, I always say, let's survey the area. That's what I want to do. Survey the area. And when we surveyed the area, we noticed there was no rocks. It was no rocks, no debris, no sticks in that area. So we were contemplating, based upon the height of the window, how that could happen. So at this point, we asked the client, hey, could you go inside to see if, because it was a clear shot paying through, could you go inside and see if you saw or see a rock or anything inside? Well, they went inside, they could not find anything pertaining to why the window was broken, other than they said, hey, it was glass inside, which means that whoever broke it punched through. Doesn't mean the lawn care guy did it. So at the end of the day, I had to speak to the clients. I don't want my guys speaking to the clients, especially saying, hey, it's a chance that we won't pay for this because we don't believe we did it. Well, my approach is to explain to them, hey, we don't see anything that will cause us to cause this damage to your window. And so therefore, my guys are saying that they didn't do it. Now, at the end of the day, if I saw rocks and debris there, there's a good chance I will own it. But fortunately, the client said, hey, we got a camera. I said, cool, please, by all means, if you have a camera, please review the footage, get back with us, because if we did it, we want to take ownership of the pain. So fam, what is your protocol on solving these problems? You should already have it in place, because if not, you're going to be on the hook for a lot of damages that maybe you did not create. So this is a number one issue that must be repeated to your guys. When they going out, look for things that's already damaged. Look for fence already damaged, because if we don't, we are subject to be the one blamed for you did it. So fam, don't be afraid of repeating yourself to your clients over and over why it's important for them to take their belongings out of their yard. Matter of fact, truth be told, when I send out my text, I let them know, hey, remove the water hose. If you got any items in the yard that could be subject to getting mowed over and damaged or cause damage, please remove that. Because at the end of the day, we don't want to be responsible for it. So if you like this video, there are more videos on tips on how to grow your business and how to cut on. So go ahead and click this video.